What is happening, guys, and welcome to the video. So I, like many others, love to travel, love to see new countries, learn about new cultures, but for this year in particular that has proved to be difficult, for obvious reasons. So in this video I'm going to be cooking some of the most popular meals from our country, chosen at random, so that I can hopefully scratch that travelling itch and become a more cultured person. So if that sounds interesting, let's get into the video. First protocol of business is to decide what country it is we're actually going to be cooking meals from today. So I've got my random country generator loaded up on my phone, and I'm going to generate a country and find out where it is we're eating from today. So let's find out. Australia! Oh, can't wait to go down under in a few miles. What? So now that we have our country, the plan is to conjure up a few meals. I'm going to head to the shop, pick up the ingredients that I need for the meals, and I'll see you back for breakfast. Look at the state of me. Who else loves chopping onions? Okay, so we have arrived back from the shop. We're going to be preparing meal number 2 at the moment, which is going to be pumpkin soup. I had no idea that pumpkin soup was such a popular dish in Australia, but apparently it is, and it felt only fitting because we are approaching that season of the year. Anybody who has prepared a pumpkin before knows that it is very time consuming, requires a lot of chopping, shaving, cutting, spooning out guts, more chopping, turning, twisting, cutting, chopping, dropping, picking up again, spooning out more guts. So as this video unfolds, you'll become more and more aware that I am far from experienced in the kitchen. However, for you guys, I will put in the effort and I will become Gordon Ramsay. So, going into our pumpkin soup, we have 3 white onions, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 kilograms of pumpkin, 2 knives of butter, 2 litres of vegetable stock, 1 giant pot, fling it in with some olive oil, and bon appetit. So the pot is pretty much full already, and I've still not added 2 litres of vegetable stock. It's already off to an absolute disastrous start. Oh, I've just poured the stock all over the table as well. Brilliant. So while that soup is cooking up, I'm preparing a little snack which I'm going to have beforehand. So we have 2 pieces of toast, some butter, and the Australian star of the show, Vegemite. Now if ever there was a jar that screamed, "Don't eat me," it would be this. That's surely not edible. No chance. Look at that. That looks barking, doesn't it? Well, bottoms up. Oh. Oh no. No. That is awful. Oh, it's so powerful. I'll put hairs on your chest. Ugh. So here's a little fun fact for you. Apparently there's a lake in Australia called Lake Disappointment, and I can only imagine that this is where Vegemite was formed. If petrol was a spread, that's what that would have tasted like. The one thing that Australians and I can agree on is coffee is a staple of any great breakfast. Vegemite, more like veggie shite. Am I right? This soup is currently brewing away, looking like a big, huge pot of liquid ass. We're going to blend it anyway, make a mess of the kitchen no doubt, and get this soup nice and creamy, shall we? Oh! Houston, there's been a casualty. I mean, it's not bad, but it probably could do with flavour. In an attempt to make my soup more appealing, I have added some salt and pepper and also a swirl of cream. And I can safely say that I failed. Okay, so soup is served. I added some cumin seeds as well to this, which are actually, they've given it a bit of flavour, so it's much better now. And the cream is quite nice as well. Nice creamy texture overall. Would I make it again? Probably not, but you know, for the sake of this video, I have now learned how to make pumpkin soup, so I'm winning, baby! So here's a little fun fact for you. In 2009, 6,000 camels destroyed an Australian town in search of water. And after eating that Vegemite this morning, I can understand why, because my mouth was dry. So let's smash this soup and then we'll get into dinner later on. Soup is finished. That was actually quite nice. Changed my mind. Decent. It's just as well I enjoyed it because there's another like 7 portions sitting in that pot. But anyway, that's meal number 1 and snack done. I'll catch up with you later on when I start preparing my dinner. Okay people, a little update for you. I'm just about to leave the house to embark on a quest to find an Australian snack that is very rare to come by in Scotland. So I'm going to do my best to try and find it. And if I do find it, I'll keep you posted. I've got a little surprise for later on. The quest begins. We have arrived at destination number 1 to find this Australian snack. If you think you know what it is, then let me know in the comments down below. And if you guess it right, then you'll win absolutely nothing. I guess you get bragging rights. So anyway, let's hit up the shop and see if we can find it. Okay people, so we have left the shop empty-handed. Very upset about this because I've now had to order the product on Amazon as it is available nowhere in the country apparently. And I'm also having to pay through my arse for it. But that's what I do for you people, that's how much you mean to me. So it's going to arrive tomorrow, which is fine. We'll get in about it then. But until then, I'll catch up with you once I get back to start prepping dinner. And for dinner we're going to have chicken parmigiana. And I can hear you all right now. Whoa, 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 whoa! Thomas mate! Why you no making shrimp on the barbie? 1, I don't have a barbecue. 2, Australians don't actually eat shrimp on the barbie, they have prawns. And 3, this is my channel. I decide what I'm making. And chicken parmigiana is a top 10 recipe for Australians. So that is what we're going to make today. I'm going to start right now. I've added the chicken to the bag. Now I'm going to have to flatten it. I typically think of beating your meat as something to do at the end of the night, not before dinner. But you know, for the purposes of this video, I guess we'll do it now. We have our meat beaten. We have flour, salt and pepper, egg wash, and also breadcrumbs with parmesan. So I'm going to put the chicken into this, into that, into this, onto that, and into the fridge for 25 minutes, 30 minutes or something, and then we're going to make the sauce. I have been relegated to sous chef. The man of the house has stepped in to chop up the herbs because I am useless. Okay, so our magical sauce that we have created consists of olive oil in the pan, 1 cup of chopped white onion, some herbs, not the kind of herbs that I prefer, but you know, chopped garlic as well, some red wine, not just any red wine I might add, Yellowtail Merlot from Australia. It's definitely wine. Parsley, basil and tomatoes have all been added to the mix. Going in with some salt and pepper, and then we'll cook that down for a little bit longer. In this pot here we have some patatas boiling, and all the master chefs say to place it and place it away from you. And away from you. Going towards you. So these are getting fried for a couple of minutes either side, then we're going to take them out, load them up with all the good stuff, some more cheese, some tomato sauce, into the oven, 6 to 8 minutes, it's going to be wunderbar. Chicken into the oven, they go 8 minutes. Abort! Abort! I forgot the crucial part. Parmigiano. Now we're going in the oven. I think I was supposed to put the sauce underneath the cheese, but no, it's fine. It's fine. There go my eyebrows. Would you like some Merlot? Yes, please. Parmesan. Oh, fuck. Oh. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I have outdone myself.
Wow.
That is amazing. That's so good. Okay, so it has been approximately 5 minutes since dinner. I'm now going to get on and make dessert, and for dessert we're going to be having Pavlova, because apparently that is a top tier dessert in Australia, second to alcohol of course, much like the Scots. So the Pavlova begins by cracking 6 egg whites into a bowl. Great. Oh, for fuck's sake. Off to a good start, as you can see. So once you've added all the egg whites to the bowl, you want to whisk them all together. I would definitely recommend using an electric one. If you were trying to do this by hand, you'd be here all day, and my wrist was so sore after just using that one. But you're trying to get the eggs to bind together to get a nice fluffy outline. And look at the rack on that egg white. Are you kidding me on? Next you want to mix in some sugar and keep going until you end up with a nice thick paste to use as the base for the Pavlova. Well, you're supposed to draw a circle on the paper. I've not done that because I'm lazy. So I'm just going to eyeball it. It's just egg whites. Right. Now, this is going to be a disaster, isn't it? I think we should just spread this out evenly and hope for the fucking best. And that is going to sit in there for effect. Now we wait.
Hungry!
Let's hear it.
So there's a train that you can take from Adelaide all the way up to Darwin. It's called the GHAN, G-H-A-N, and it's a 54-hour journey. You can sleep
A what?
on it. 54-hour journey.
Sweet Jesus.
So yeah, let's do it.
Let's not. Just peeked in through the oven, and it's an absolute disaster by the looks of it. We're going to have Frankenlova. Right, even if this is not ready, it's coming out now.
As she stares blankly into the puddle of mud, she wonders, what the fuck is this? It's made.
Okay, so the Pavlova is wrecked. As you can see, oh, it's fucking raw. Oh Jesus, that's just raw egg, man. Come on, man.
It's raw!
Here's the base for our Pavlova. We went for the Michelin star portion size, as you can see. We're now going to put on our whipped cream topping. Exactly how Gordon Ramsay would do it. Just place a fine helping right on top, and then add some strawberries. So here we have our 5-star Pavlova, which we are both very excited to try. The eggs are not raw and running down the side of the bowl. No. So I suppose there's only one thing for it then. The flavours are good, but a Pavlova, it is not. I'll catch up with you tomorrow when the care package has arrived. Drum roll, please. Tim Tams! For those who guessed correctly, well done, you have won absolutely sweet fuck all. I don't know. I feel like it looks like a woodpecker's made a nest in my fucking head. So we have 2 of the finest hot chocolates known to Scotland. And that's an absolute lie. What is the plan here? Unsheath the Tim Tam.
Apparently, you're meant to use it like a straw.
One for you. I think we should raw dog it first and just have the plain experience first, and then do the straw thing technique. What do you think?
Starting to melt in my fingers.
I'm going to eat it right now. I paid £17 to get 2 packets of these. Here. 17 quid. Like the video. I'm going broke for you. So the dry end.
Apparently, you're meant to use it like a straw. Comes up through the centre, you're meant to hold it in, suck through it, and then the liquid hot magma, i.e. the hot chocolate comes through eventually, and when it starts to come through, you're not allowed to let it dissolve into your hot chocolate.
Go burn out.
Does it come through?
No, it's melting under there.
Oh shit! I forgot the crucial part. You're meant to bite off the end of each Tim Tam. Prepare the hot chocolate, bite off each end of the Tim Tam, place one bitten end of the Tim Tam into your mouth and dip the other bitten end into the hot chocolate. Now suck using the Tim Tam as a straw.
Put all enough hot chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Ooh!
That work?
I definitely didn't get any hot chocolate, but
Well, I will.
I didn't get any hot chocolate,
Whoa.
but the Tim Tam dissolved in my mouth and it was fantastic.
Whoa. It goes really sludgy. You need to catch it for it.
Oh, that is a game changer. That's so nice.
Thank God,
You have
Australians.
You have about 5 seconds to capitalise on hot chocolate coming through that thing before it fucking falls apart in your mouth. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, we're going to wrap up the video here. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.